So over the weekend, I received a very worrisome email. They say nothing as painful as losing a child, especially when it's your fault. Today, I'm really gonna go deep and probably go emotional because this is something that could have been avoided. One of my listeners sent me a mail that she needed help. She needed to talk. This my field has become something I pay attention to almost immediately. Once I get a call, once I get a message, I try to respond to it immediately. She dropped her contact and I called her on the phone. She said she was on WhatsApp. I added her number so we could talk for long. Her child committed suicide while they were in the house. They are based in Ireland. A teenager who has been going through verbal abuse, emotional abuse because of her parents. It's quite unfortunate she lost her child to suicide because of what she and her husband were going through. I told her I was going to do this because people don't know the damages their character and action do to their children. You see, I say this a lot. Not everyone has the capacity to go through pain. If my child can tolerate it, doesn't mean your child can tolerate it. Some children are fragile, some are very strong. And this generation of kids are quite different. We have to call a spade a spade. We have to tell ourselves the truth. So she said she has been abusing her child verbally, emotionally. The child started withdrawing gradually. And to her, she felt, it's no big deal. She's just a child. The child will come out of it. Parents, please don't make these mistakes. I'm talking to you as someone who has gone through that phase. You can actually destroy a child. Going through a lot of courses and getting exposure made me understand that you and your husband can have a bad relationship without you involving the children in the toxicity of it all. While she was abusing this child, according to her, she said every time she sees this girl, she remembers how bad her relationship is. She's like, I'm in this because of you. That every time she sees this child, she just has this mindset of this girl is my husband. He's in this space. It's quite unfortunate. It's really quite unfortunate. And I promised her I was going to share my experience with her too. I was going to share who I used to be to her also. Let me share my story with you today. You see, there was a point in my life when I was frustrated. I was broken. I was dead inside. I felt like I was in a cage. My marriage was hell. And all the frustration, I put it on my son. I would abuse him verbally. I would say things like, look at you like your father. I would beat him up at every slighted opportunity because I couldn't put the anger anywhere. I didn't know better. I was depressed and attempted suicide. I thank God I was able to come back. And this is me today. Now, you see, a lot of bad marriages have done this to their children. I'm grateful to God I was able to beg my son for forgiveness. And seriously, you need to see how glorious he's growing today. The truth is, a lot of mothers, a lot of parents still do this to their children. When the marriage is so bad, it poisons the environment, which is the home. You find out that you are so frustrated, you don't know where to put it, you put it on your children. Please seek for help. Please don't do it to your child because it could affect them in the future. And if you have ever done it, it's time you fix it. Beg your child, apologize to them, tell them you didn't know better. Let them understand that you were going through a bad time and you are sorry. Parents, apologize to your child if you're wrong. A child knows the difference between discipline and torture. When you abuse a child verbally because of what the father has done or because of what the mother has done, it reflects on the child. When you call your wife a prostitute in presence of the child, it affects them. They see their mother differently and they look at you differently. Marriage is not that bad. It's just two people who are proud and don't want to fix it. If you're going through a phase, I understand, I've been there. I know how a toxic relationship can destroy you. I know how a toxic relationship can squeeze life out of you. It's sad, it's painful that people see you, they don't know what you're going through, and you can't explain to them. Your child is not the enemy. Your child is not the enemy. No child deserves that. No child deserves it. No child deserves being humiliated and abused because your marriage isn't working. No matter how bad it is, please. Keep your children out of it. They don't deserve that torture. Every child deserves a happy home. Every child deserves a good home. Every child deserves happiness. When you feel like someone is squeezing life out of you, seek for help. Parents, we can do better. Parents, we can do better. They are not our enemy. We shouldn't treat them like an enemy. Sorry if my words feel really emotional. Yes, it is emotional. It was a very trying time for me. It was a very trying time for me. I didn't know I'll make it till now. I'm grateful to God for the second chance. I'm grateful to God for the opportunity to be able to speak to other people. Let us protect the child. You see, a lot of times I tell people, knowledge is power. A lot of times. I know they say power is power, but knowledge is power a lot of times. What you know can save you. In all sincerity, this particular one broke my spirit because this child is not your enemy. I say it with confidence because I used to be that. Myself and my husband, we had it very tough in marriage. And it started affecting me, and gradually I slided into depression. You see, I talk to women, I talk to men because in this field, I have to be broad. I don't have to sit in my comfort zone and think I know everything. So I always talk to a lot of people, be like, give me your opinion. What do you think about this? And a lot of times, I end up doing a lot of counseling at the end of the day. It's really quite sad. It's quite sad. But today, I have to give her an insight of my life, of how I used to be and who I used to be. But please, today I'm going to advise you, don't be that woman I used to be. We want to bring up a better generation, a better set of adults. It starts from how we treat them.